That reaction means I married up, and don't I know it?
No.
Don't I know it?
Oh, we didn't say you married up. No,
Oh, no,
I think
no.
it's a good.
It's the kind of headline that stops you dead in your tracks. Celebrities, glamorous, untouchable, living the dream in front of cameras and flashing lights. Can't seem to get enough of the eye dose. We've all seen the red carpet poses, the breathtaking gowns, and the radiant smiles. But behind the picture-perfect images, there's a darker, messier truth. One that has the tabloids buzzing and your jaw on the floor. How many times can one person stand in front of a priest, or worse, a judge, and pledge their undying love before it becomes a joke? Celebrities, it turns out, are shockingly bad at love. What's more shocking than their talent in front of a camera is their spectacular track record in the divorce court. For some, it's like the wedding bell sounds every few years. It's a roller coaster ride you can't quite look away from, and trust me, you won't want to. Let's see the shocking truth. These 10 celebrities have more marriages than your grandmother's collection of fine china. And let me tell you, it's a wild ride. Number 10. Elizabeth Taylor. If there's a queen of this category, it's Elizabeth Taylor. The Hollywood legend didn't just dominate the screen. She ruled the world of relationships. 8 marriages. 8. And we're not talking a string of short-lived flings. No, these were full-blown weddings, each one larger than the last. Taylor's love life wasn't just messy. It was a full-on soap opera. Her relationships played out like a well-written drama. With the likes of Richard Burton, her one true love, who she divorced twice. Because why not? Taylor had a reputation for marrying for passion. And by passion, I mean for the sheer thrill of it. Think about it. If your love life can rival a season finale, you're doing something right or wrong. Depends on your viewpoint. Number 9. Zsa Zsa Gabor. Zsa Zsa Gabor. This name screams glamour, eccentricity, and one hell of a love life. 9 marriages. Can you even imagine the wedding registry for that? The woman had more husbands than most people have pairs of socks. The kicker? She was only married to one man for over a decade. The rest? A carousel of love, marriage, and divorce. Was she just in it for the cake? Zsa Zsa didn't just live for the spotlight. She married for it. Each marriage was a headline, each breakup a scandal. Her extravagant lifestyle wasn't limited to her Hollywood persona. No, her love life was just as extravagant and chaotic. A true Hollywood icon who definitely made you wonder if she was just bored and needed a new name tag every few years. Number 8. Mickey Rooney. The late Mickey Rooney, a veteran of Hollywood's golden age, was married 8 times. That's not just a number. It's a career in itself. If marriages were movies, Mickey would have been a serial blockbuster director. And the plot? Always the same. Find someone new, get hitched, rinse, repeat. The man had a tendency to swap spouses like he was choosing a new car, each one more dramatic than the last. To be fair, he wasn't exactly the poster child for relationship stability, and we're not talking about marriages where he casually said, "I do," and then went on with his day. We're talking full-on, headline-making divorces and wedding bells that seem to ring every decade. You've got to admire the consistency, if nothing else. Number 7. Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton might be best known for his gritty roles in film, but off-screen, it was his grit in relationships that got him into trouble. 6 marriages. 6. And if there's anything more shocking than that, it's how his relationships are just as legendary as his movie roles. He married Angelina Jolie, for crying out loud. The two had one of the most talked about rock star relationships of the early 2000s, complete with matching vials of blood and a media circus. But, of course, that ended like so many others did, in flames. Thornton's love life was a revolving door of partners. It's like he was on a mission to see how many times he could walk down the aisle before his feet got tired. And here's the funny part. His relationships weren't just about marriage. They were full of high drama, wild stories, and, inevitably, divorce. Number 6. Larry King. Larry King was known for his long-running talk show, but in his personal life, his biggest interview was with the priest at the altar. The man had 8 marriages. 8. And a record of divorce that would make anyone wonder if he was just testing the waters each time. But don't feel too bad for him. He clearly wasn't in it for a lifetime commitment. Nope, it was just a string of public spectacles with partners who somehow managed to outlast the marriages. With Larry, it was like he was going through his own personal revolving door of spouses, each one more confusing than the last. Did he have bad taste, or was he just that famous? Either way, Larry kept the world entertained with his ability to pick a partner, and then quickly unpick them again. Number 5. Kim Kardashian. You thought I was gonna leave out Kim Kardashian, didn't you? Think again. While she hasn't quite hit the double digits like some of our other stars, her 3 marriages have been anything but ordinary. From the whirlwind romance with Chris Humphries, remember that 72-day marriage, to her highly publicized union with Kanye West, Kim has mastered the art of marriage drama. And the best part? She's done it all while keeping her massive brand on top. Kim's love life isn't just about finding the one. It's about keeping the world watching. If there's anything she's good at, it's creating content. And the content her marriages provide? Gold. Each one was a spectacle in its own right. Even if they didn't last, they were always unforgettable. Number 4. Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor, the legendary comedian, had a career full of ups and downs. But if you think his love life was any different, think again. 7 marriages. 7. And none of them exactly made it to the happily ever after stage. Pryor's relationships were as chaotic as his stand-up comedy, full of humor, heartbreak, and wild surprises. What makes it even crazier is how his love life seemed to mirror his unpredictable, wild sense of humor. The divorces, the marriages, the drama, it was all part of the show. But hey, at least it made for some killer material on stage, right? Number 3. Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis, the killer himself. His name was synonymous with rock and roll, but it's his shocking love life that's earned him a spot here. 7 marriages, and one of them was to his 13-year-old cousin. The rest of his love life was just as scandalous. The man practically lived for the drama. When it comes to Jerry Lee, love was an extreme sport. Every wedding and divorce was a headline. In fact, the man practically redefined celebrity marriage in his own image. Wild, reckless, and no real concern for the aftermath. It was chaos, and the world couldn't get enough. Number 2. Jennifer Lopez, the ultimate symbol of love, heartbreak, and the power of a good comeback. Jennifer Lopez, or J-Lo, has been married 5 times. 5. And let's face it, she's the definition of someone who can't seem to get enough of that wedding glow. Her relationships with Mark Anthony, Ben Affleck, yes, they're back. And her string of other husbands have kept us all glued to the gossip columns. But here's the thing. Each time, she's shown the world that, when it comes to love, she's not afraid to go all in. The wild ride that is Jennifer Lopez's romantic life is practically its own reality show. And trust me, it's more binge-worthy than anything Netflix could come up with. Number 1. Nicolas Cage. And the crown jewel of celebrity marriages? Nicolas Cage, the man who made leaving relationships as dramatic as a Hollywood action film. With 4 marriages, including one to a woman he met in a Las Vegas wedding chapel. Yes, really. Cage has made I Do as unpredictable as his career choices. Nicolas Cage is the perfect example of why sometimes celebrities are better off staying single. His love life, full of bizarre twists and wild choices, stands as a testament to the fact that when it comes to marriage, the rules don't really apply. He's been in the game long enough to know that sometimes the best thing you can do is just quit. And there you have it, celebrities who've managed to rack up marriages like they were collecting trophies. The shocking truth? Some are in it for the glamour, some for the thrill, and others, they just can't seem to figure it out. But one thing's for sure, these 10 celebs make every relationship look like an action-packed movie, with the marriage plotline being the biggest twist of all. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more shocking stories coming your way. Until next time, keep the mystery alive.